in your free time you like reading. So my question to you is, what kind of reading?
Hi there, good morning.
Good morning.
Very
Am
good
I
morning.
audible?
Yes, yes, you are very much audible. Let me. Okay, all right, you're very much audible. I hope I am audible to you.
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, so your name is Ramkali.
Yeah,
Okay, hi Ramkali, where are you joining me from? I believe this is the first time we are interacting on Clapingo.
yeah.
Okay,
Basically, I am from Riva, Madhya Pradesh, but I
okay.
have joined you from Tirupati.
From
Tirupati, Andhra
Tirupati.
Pradesh.
Oh, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so you have gone there for a
Hmm.
religious visit, or do you live there?
No, no. I am studying here.
Studying here. Okay, studying there. Nice. And what are you studying?
I am in M.Tech second year.
Okay, nice. All right, Ramkali. So a little bit about
Hmm.
me. Like I said, this being our first session, so I'm not very sure whether you have
Hmm.
read my profile. It's a long one. That's why sometimes maybe I assume that people just
Hmm.
read the first few lines. So I live in Mumbai and I'm a professor. I am a teacher, basically lecturer, associate professor. I've
Hmm.
been teaching for the last 14 years. I teach economics. I live in Mumbai with my parents. I've been brought up in Mumbai, though I was not born here. So I'm sort of, you can say I'm a partially a native of Mumbai. I was born in North Bengal and then we shifted back here.
Okay.
Right? Okay, all right. And I'm also doing a PhD, by the way, in economics. Um, Tell me, what would you like to
That's
talk
great.
about? Thank you.
Yeah.
Tech is also something which is, I think, quite, what should I say, demanding as a course. And many these days, you can correct me, but then I feel that many students are mostly switching after their bachelor's. They are mostly switching to pursuing an MBA instead of MTech, MA, MCom, the traditional
Yeah, yeah.
branches. They are preferring to pursue an
Hmm.
MBA. So if you're pursuing MTech, it's nice, good. You're quite into the technical field.
Yeah, yeah. I
So,
was interested
right?
in my core field, so that's why.
Okay, good, good. What are your plans after
Hmm.
completing your MTech?
After completion of this, I have planned for job. I will join
Okay,
any company for job. Yeah.
okay. And if I may ask you, what is your specialization? As in, uh, is it civil or mechanical
Yeah,
or
I have done my BTech in civil engineering, but now I am pursuing my
civil
MTech
engineering?
in transportation and infrastructure engineering.
Okay, nice. And
Yeah.
that is, I think, something, transportation and infrastructure is something which is quite relevant in today's times also. A lot of
Yeah, yeah.
emphasis is given to the infrastructural development of a place, right? Okay, all
Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
tell me, Ramkali, what would you like to talk about? Anything on your mind? First of all, tell me, Ramkali, few questions because this being our first session, it will help me
Mhm.
understand you and help you better. The first
Yeah,
question
yeah.
is that why did you join Clapingo? I mean, is it, of course, to improve your fluency, but are there any specific purposes, or is
Mhm.
it to generally improve your confidence and vocabulary and so on?
Yeah, actually, when we talk to others, we can talk, but they are not correcting our mistake. But I think here, when we are
Hmm.
talking one on one to any tutor, then they will tell what mistakes where I am doing, so I can improve according to
Hmm.
that also,
Very
and
true.
it will improve my
Okay.
confidence also.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah, and I want to
How
work
many
on my fluency, and
fluency?
I want
Good.
to become a fluent speaker. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure you will be. You are, in fact, let me tell you that so far, the brief conversation on the basis of the brief conversation that we have had, you are
Mhm.
speaking fairly well. I did not observe, I did not notice any mistakes so far. So that's good. So that's a good news for you. So I'm sure in
Mhm.
few in a little in not so much time, but in little time you will achieve the level of fluency that you desire to achieve. Right. So how many sessions have you completed on Clappingo so far?
I think this is 24th session. And two,
22.
like I booked this session first in last maybe. Earlier
Okay.
I booked for in the end of the week. So those 22 and 23 sessions are remaining. In later it will be in this week only. So
Okay. So you have completed 22 or 23 sessions, and there are another 22, 3 sessions more to go.
No. I mean 21 sessions I have completed. This
21.
is 22nd session, but
Okay.
name is 24. Like that.
20. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. So, roughly, I mean, you can tell me better. You are keeping a track of the number of sessions you're attending. So, you have attended 21 sessions. All right. Good.
Yeah.
And you have not missed any of them in between. So, effectively, you have sat through 21 sessions. Okay. So, I mean, taking all those facts into account, why you are here and how many sessions you have completed, and also the fact how you are speaking presently, I would say that you are speaking fairly well, Ramkali, and just a little bit of improvement, which I think should be an ongoing process. There is no end to it, which is vocabulary. I mean, side by side, always try to expand your vocabulary through reading, through interactions on Clapingo. How many sessions do you typically book per week?
Sorry?
How many sessions do you typically book on an average per week? Every week, how many sessions do you get to book?
Three sessions.
3 sessions for 15 minutes each. Okay. Okay. So that's a fair amount of practice. So even these sessions can be made use of. Okay. So vocabulary is one area that you can improve upon. Other than that, you can tell me, do you face issues in tenses while you are expressing your thoughts? Do you go wrong in tenses?
Not always.
Sometimes.
But sometimes I do mistake in tenses. Yeah, and preposition. Sometimes I make
Preposition
mistakes
sometimes.
in
Okay.
preposition.
So if that's because so far
and
you did not
mostly pronunciation.
pronunciation. Okay. No, so far again, even in regards to pronunciation, so it is pronunciation. Sometimes people don't pronounce pronunciation correctly. So it is so though. See, very interestingly, when the word is a verb, it is pronounced. So that time we very clearly pronounce the you also. Pronounce your name clearly. But when it becomes a noun, pronunciation, that time we don't clearly you know clearly state or clearly say the you sound. Okay, so the you syllable rather. So it becomes pronunciation, not pronunciation, though we write noun. It's pronunciation. So even pronunciation, Ramkali, so far I did not find any mistake, but yes, if there are, maybe this is the first session, so maybe the previous speakers might have pointed that out to you, so you can work on your pronunciation.
Actually, in sa and sa means s and ss. I do mistake.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's all right. So in that case, since now that you know, try to practice those words starting with sa or se without the h. For instance, say and shake, shiver, she. So you can have, even though the sentence might not make any much sense, you can simply put these words side by side and keep practice pronouncing them, now that you know sh and s without the h. That is one. Okay, great. So Ramkali, tell me a little bit more about yourself. What do you do in your spare time, and presently as a student, how is your schedule? Do you have lectures every day, and how is it? When do you come back home?
I'm in second year, so I don't have any lecture. I have project work only. So I have to work on my project, and weekly I have meeting with my guide. So I have to meet and I have to tell about my progress, what I have done in my research.
It's more like a
that I am
PhD
doing,
thesis.
and apart from that, I have it is like that. And apart from that, I have taken one course, online course. So I am.
Oh, nice. Does the course relate to?
I am studying that.
Okay. Does the course relate to what you're doing?
Data science.
Data science. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
I'm doing that, and in my free times, I like to read books.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of books do you prefer reading? In your free time, you like reading. So my question to you is, what kind of reading do you usually like to engage in?
Yeah, I like to read self-help books and some biography. Yeah, recently I have completed a book that is biography of a scientist, and he is a mechanical engineer.
Oh wow, nice. From your field. Okay, nice. Can you just recall some words or vocabulary that you recently, even if it is not from the book, but generally, if you can just recall some random vocabulary of your choice, and I'll try to sort of add more to them, more to the list.
Now you are saying so. I'm
Okay,
not
that I
able to recall.
put you on the spot there. Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, it's okay. So Ramkal, tell me quickly. See, this is the first time I'm meeting you. So, uh, how would you describe yourself as a person? Just in few lines, if you can just tell me, how are you as a person? Maybe what do you like doing? Some of your weaknesses you feel that you need to work upon them. Anything that you'd like to share?
Mhm. Yeah, I think I am a dedicated person and even loyal, and I am a helpful person. But at the same time, if I am focusing on anything, then that means I can't do multiple things at a time.
Hmm.
So I take so much time for one thing to learn. So
Okay,
that is the
that could be
weakness.
a
Sometimes
weakness
I
as
feel.
well as strength. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
depending on the situation. If you are time bound, and if you're
Mm-hmm.
required to do a lot of things, then that the same that focus on, or the ability to focus a lot on one work and not being able to multitask could be a weakness, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because here some students are like who will study just 2 days before exam and they will score very well. But for me, it's not easy. I take time.
You have to start much earlier and
Yeah,
make a consistent effort. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
right. Great. Nice talking to you, Ramkali. I think we are heading towards the end of the session. So, just a
Mm-hmm.
quick feedback for you. Like I said, at the somewhere in the middle of the session, that you're speaking fairly well. In fact, Ramkali, I did not find any mistake uh, in terms of the sentences or the response that you gave me. There were no mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
or yes, I like I said, vocabulary can improve, okay, but then the
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary, you did not use wrong words or inappropriate words, or you were not searching for words. So you are speaking quite well, I would say. Yes, you can work on your pronunciation a little bit more, and for that, I would suggest you to have these sessions on, as frequently as possible. Because for
Okay.
pronunciation, Ramkali, you need to listen to someone who is a better speaker than you. Listen to them
Mm-hmm.
intently, and then if you're watching a video, or if it's a session, also it's a recorded session. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want, you can rewatch that video again. Listen to the words carefully, how they are speaking clearly, because you are also
Mm-hmm.
speaking clearly, but I think the diction, the words can be spoken a little clearer. Little more clarity is
Yeah, yeah.
required. And vocabulary, you definitely use better words. So keep reading 10 minutes every day, not more than that, 10-15 minutes maximum every day, and ensure that you are learning at least one word, one new word, or even if it's an old word, see
Mm-hmm.
how it is used in that context that you're reading. So vocabulary and
Okay.
pronunciation, but other than that, quite I mean, you are already doing quite well on your fluency journey, in your fluency journey, so
Thank
it's good.
you.
Good. I hope to talk to you again, Ramkali, and we'll talk
Yeah,
about something else
sure.
next time. We'll talk about
Yeah,
something else,
sure.
so you can maybe think of a topic also, or like you said, you are looking to apply for jobs, once you finish your MTech. So at times we
Mm-hmm.
can have some mock interviews also, where I can
Yeah, yeah,
be the
sure. I have to work on
interviewer.
that. Yes,
Yes,
I
yes.
will have to.
Yes. It will be helpful to you as well. So I can, you can be the
Mm-hmm.
interviewee, and I can correct you once you give the response. I can ask you some standard questions, and then I can
Mm-hmm.
correct you wherever you are, or maybe better you wherever you are lacking.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What are your Sunday
Mm-hmm.
plans? Quickly.
Yeah, Sunday plans. Actually, I have to go to Tirupati. I ordered one ticket for me.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have to go to take that. So it is
How
around 30 kilometers from
30?
my college.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
how far is the Tirupati Balaji temple from your place?
Yeah, from
How far?
I am studying in IIT Tirupati. From here it is 50 kilometers, around 50.
Oh, it's far. It's not too close by.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Once I have visited.
I have also visited once, long time back,
Oh,
15 years ago. It's quite, anyway.
oh, it's
So yes,
so long.
yes, long time
Mm.
back, and it's a very religious and a revered place. So many people visit there
Yeah,
every year.
yeah.
Right. Nice
So
talking to you.
crowded every time.
Very crowded, long, but then it's well managed. I
Yeah,
remember it was very crowded, but it's well managed also. Long lines, and people do
yeah, yeah.
follow being in queue. Not like everyone is rushing to go inside the temple like crazy. No.